Hello everybody, welcome back to another Rimworld video. And, where we left off, we failed to burn these guys out, and they've kind of grown a good number. They just keep reproducing, and I don't know how to take care of it. Thankfully, they're very far away from the base, so I don't have to worry about it. But other than that, I have also introduced a new building right here. This is going to be our new workshop area, so then we can get rid of all of this and we can just move it over into here, and that will be pretty good. And I was also thinking that right here we can make a storage room, so then they don't have to walk all the way over here to where the old storage is, but I don't know yet what I want to do. But other than that, it's nothing really new. Artius or Atius has left the colony, and we've got the goodwill from that for their group, their clan, whatever. What are they called? Their faction. There we go. Anyways, we have a infested meteorite coming, and they're attacking immediately, which it looked like they dropped off some uranium. So I'm going to get all the mechs inside the wall, and I'm also going to get everyone else inside the wall, because I don't know if anyone is outside. I don't think so, thankfully. But yeah, it's a few spiders. There's a royal mega spider, a megapede, and two normal mega spiders. Oh yeah, they also landed up here. All right, well, it's time to get everyone into a battle position. I don't think they'll make it very far. I mean, we'll see. I don't think they're inside the base, thankfully. No, they are not. They've definitely made it through our defenses, but these turrets should help out quite a bit. Having 3 of these on the front line is very ideal. Look at that. That is amazing. That is working super good. I'm so thankful that we made those turrets, because they put some work in, that's for sure. We might have to move Momo somewhere, just in case. It's getting a little too close. He's fine now. There we go. We got one more. One more coming in very slowly, taking his sweet time, or she, whatever an insect is, I don't know. Okay, look at that. They're not gonna make it. There, we definitely got this, right? Right, Momo? There we go. Everyone kind of decided to have a little binge party. So we're just gonna have a little party. Everyone kind of deserves it, especially after the raid that we just had. Yeah, they deserve it. They deserve to have a little party like that, I guess. So I'm not complaining. They could do their own thing. They could drink some alcohol and party a little bit, and it's just good for everyone. I've started moving over the kitchen. I built the freezer a little bit bigger with some more shelves, because we kind of, as you could see, kind of ran out of room. So that's the whole point of this, moving over into a different building. But I'm moving everything over here. I'm going to put the butcher table right here. And then we have everything moved over in here, which is looking good. It's looking good. I'm just waiting for them to cut up some more sandstone so we could finish the building, because that's a necessity. And it seems like we just got some company. Infested chunk crash. A number of small chunks of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. They're infested. So let's see where they crash. Over there. Not horribly bad, as long as it's not in our walls. I'm going to cancel the mine operation that I had going over here. And this can just kind of stay there. The roof collapsed. And yeah, look at that. You guys are just kind of just doing your thing, aren't you? Man, you guys are just... I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how to deal with you, to be honest. I was hoping that a raid would come in from this side, but I don't think they'll spawn from that side. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see. It's good to see everyone all bunched up in a group and having a good time. It's just a good sight to see and socialize and make everyone closer. Even though most everyone here is in a relationship, so I guess they're all as close as can be. But look, I love how Missy's in here. Like, yeah, we're binging on alcohol, but I can't drink it. I'm only, how old am I? 3 years old. Never mind. Missy is drinking a beer. Hammered. Missy, the 3-year-old, is hammered. That's all right. Well, you guys do whatever you want. As long as the kid's happy, it's just going to grow up and be an alcoholic. That's our fault for making a little brewery with 430 beer. That's ridiculous. All right, well, it's time to can I end this? I want to end this. I don't know if I'll be able to end it. They could do their own thing, I guess. The base has turned into quite an impressive base. It's one of the most, like, not intricate, because it's not super crazy, but it's turned out to be one of the best bases that I think I have made in Rimworld. I mean, we've got the living quarters over here. We've got a little kind of religion area, game area. We've got the mech room, which it's kind of plain at the moment. We've got a little prison, the hospital. We've got the kids like study area and kid like, what would you call it? The what is this? Why can't I think of it? The baby room? I don't know. I can't. Nursery. There we go. A little storage room, which could be a little bit better. But then we got the main building for food and stuff like that, and a little bit of research and the cool little brewery and their awesome little defense area. And then the workshop, which my favorite part is the workshop so far. I'm honestly thinking we'll have some storage in here, but also I think we're going to make it into the research area because it's big enough to be able to have some high-tech research benches once we reach that point. And then I was also thinking about putting some storage things in the middle here. So we'll see how I do that, because we could just get rid of this building right here and make something different, or we can keep it and just keep it for clothes and weapons, and then the building supplies would be right next to where everything is for the crafting and all that. But we'll have to see where that goes. Oh, and then don't forget the awesome farm that we have here. Got some cows, we got a dromedary, we got a horse, and some chickens, which has been our main food source for a while now. That's a lot of tiger meat. That's beef. That's, I'm guessing, from the cows. And where's our chicken meat? I'm trying to find the chicken meat. We've got 3,900 chicken meat, which is insane. That's just crazy to me. Why is there fertilized eggs in here? We do not need fertilized eggs. Let's change that, because it's not what we need. We do not need fertilize. I don't think they've moved it yet, which they need to. Get that stuff out of here. We need I don't think I have a spot for it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't. And I think it's because we don't have a spot over here, which I'm going to get rid of one of the beds, and we're just going to put a let's see, zone. Yep. I'm forgetting everything about this game right now. And we'll just make this only for fertilized eggs, so then that way they can actually hatch. I'm doing a little conversion ritual because we need to get Momo on the same ideology as us, because Momo is trying to convince everyone in the colony to go to his ideology, and it's kind of ruining the relations of the group, constantly trying to convert them, and I don't want that. So I'm going to attempt to do a conversion ritual and hope for the best that we could get him switched over. Because if we can't, we're going to have to do the other option, which is throwing him into prison and converting him that way. But that's the hard way. So we'll keep up on the conversion rituals and hope for the best that we can get him converted. Okay, it was ineffective. All right. Fine. I don't know if anyone remembers, but Goodwin this whole time has been magically gifted and is constantly inspired to become a certain mage, but you need some kind of teacher to teach them, and Eleanor was never able to give her the teaching that she needed to become a specific mage. And so I decided to convert Goodwin over promote Goodwin over to a wanderer. So the wanderer doesn't have any specific mage classes or spells or anything like that, but Goodwin did start with blink, and then also mage light and ignite, And so it's basically just some simple little spells, and then I think I can learn some new spells throughout the skill tree here. This one is the cantrips power, which it says it adds an additional power to cantrips, which is basically all these little different thingies. It gives you new spells, I guess. So I guess we'll have to see what Goodwin can do with the magically gifted trait, and maybe we can buy some scrolls when a arcane merchant comes through, and maybe we can get Goodwin to have some decent abilities. That would be cool. Eleanor here has a good set of skills for the succubus, but also has spell mending, which I just recently did, and it just allows you to mend equipment and stuff like that. And it's actually been really helpful because Eleanor and Goodwin got in a little argument and they started having a fist fight, and well, Goodwin's clothes kind of got ruined and became tattered. So I just took Eleanor and did the spell mending onto Goodwin's stuff, and all of it's practically brand new now. So it's really nice being able to do that. So I don't know if I have a example to show. Everyone else, I kind of went through and did everyone else's things, but like right here, we'll do Jet. Jet has 88% for the boots and then 84% for the flak jacket. And we'll do the spell mending over on Jet, and then we can watch his gear slowly rise. So now it's 89, 84, now 90, 84, and so it just goes up, and it's super nice. So now we don't have to worry about ruining a whole bunch of gear. We can always just fix it and then have no issues later on. That's such a good spell. It's so good. So now it's been a few seconds, and his boots are completely repaired, and the flak jacket is completely repaired as well. So it's super nice. That was just kind of I wanted to show an example of how that works, and that was a very good skill to learn. It's very nice because, just like that, the flak jacket, it's a super nice clothing, armor, protects him, but, through battles it will wear down, and so it just... Instead of having to create a new one, we can always just repair it. Thank you, Eleanor, you amazing succubus. I've made some extra storage things, so we're getting everything moved over. I'm putting weapons and clothing into here, and then regular resources and little items like that over into the middle of this, so then it's ease of access for all the crafting area and all that stuff. I'm not sure if I want to make the research area over here quite yet. I'm not sure. I might just make it weapons and clothing since we have a decent amount of that at the moment. But there's still going to be some leftover things in the regular storage, so I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet, but if I can remove all of this, then we can maybe expand this building somehow. I don't know how we will, or I could just take it completely out and we'll make a brand new building for researching, because I don't think, now thinking about it, it's probably not enough room over here for a couple of the high-tech research benches and stuff like that. So it might just become a storage room, which is okay enough. That's fine. That's perfectly okay, because it looks pretty cool having all the shelves lined up on the wall. And then there's also some room for some double ones in the middle as well. So that will look pretty cool. We'll see where this takes us. But other than that, I think not a whole lot. We finished this brand new building, which looks absolutely amazing. And I think that's a good stopping point. And so, if you guys want to see any more Rimworld content, please stick around and consider hitting the subscribe button and maybe leaving a like or a comment or two or whatever. Give me some feedback of what I should do, what you want me to do, any suggestions for new buildings, expansion, anything like that. Just even if it's just a hello. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Man, that one was good.